Hey guys, welcome to another I Am Drew video. Once again, here with my good friend Cori, and today we are going to do something a little different. I know it's a little confusing since we're just good friends. We're actually going to be doing the boyfriend tag, which is confusing to me, but apparently the boyfriend tag, if any of you possibly don't know, will be Cori asking me questions about her that I have to answer, since Cori is a little upset that not enough of the videos have been focused on her because she's the star of the show, obviously. She didn't like that the challenge video with Chase and Asha was just questioned about the guys, so we are doing a whole Cori video now. I don't like how you're like turning. This is already acting like a game show here. Alright, lay it on me.
After a stressful day, After a stressful day, am I having a cold drink or a warm beverage?
Cold drink.
Yeah.
Like a nice cold Mike's Hard. You alcoholic.
No. Am I a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of person?
Am I supposed to give my opinion or what you think you are?
What I am.
I would say you're a glass half empty.
What?
How many times are we like,
I'm not.
how many times where it's like, we get like one argument, you're like, we're gonna break up tomorrow and it's over and I'm not gonna do anything ever again.
I didn't say tomorrow.
Okay, well, but don't tell me you don't do that.
No, because then I'm always like, it's gonna be okay. Like, how many times do you like panic and I'm like, listen, like, it's all gonna be okay.
How many times when you panic about the goofiest stuff, I'm like, hey, it's okay, just relax.
I'm a half full. Am I able to keep my anger under control?
No. Absolutely not. I don't think anger and control are even in the same sentence for you.
Am I confrontational?
Yes. Cori at 100... Oh, wait, sorry. I shouldn't give away your weight. That's like taboo for girls. Cori at her current size, what you are seeing here, believes she could probably take on anybody in the world. Anytime...
I'm not scared of anyone.
Anytime, like, there could be a physical threat, Cori's like, I'll kick his ass. I'm like, well, let's slow down, because he's like a 6'5" athlete, and Cori's like, I'll take him.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, sometimes fear breeds good reactions.
Besides from you, who's the first person I text when something exciting happens?
Besides from
So like
me?
when something exciting happens, and like, you know how like I call you?
Oh. That's kind of tough, because I know you probably want to say Lexi. I think it's probably your mom, though.
Really?
I feel like you're like, I have to tell my mom.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were either going to say Lexi, and then you're going to be like, but maybe your mom.
Because, like, even Cori was just, like, laying here in bed, and she was like, did you hear that Katy Perry had a baby with Orlando Bloom? Or is going to have a baby with Orlando Bloom? I'm like, no. She's like, I have to tell my mom. And I'm like, your mom's a Katy Perry fan? She's like, no.
Because I just feel like...
I just feel like you have to tell your mom.
That was something that she would have been like, oh, what? What's my most embarrassing moment?
Your most embarrassing moment? I have no idea. I don't feel like you really get embarrassed.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can...
Well, when you ask the questions, you have to have an answer.
I know my most embarrassing moment.
Would I know it?
I told you. You ever accidentally pooped your pants? You were like, no, and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, wait, you said that like you did. Yeah, but now I can't remember the story.
I was taking the ACT.
That's right. Now I remember.
And I was so sick.
I do remember now.
I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And they don't let you just leave.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Cori needed that scholarship, and she said it's either that or poopy pants. And the poor kid sitting behind her.
I was in the front row too. I was that first seat.
Back in the class is like taking this like, oh god.
Do I have any scars?
Yes. You have the one that I remember from trying to jump over the fence or something, right? You have one on your hand too, and I can't remember why you have that.
I got this one because I was making a bracelet, which Elena's doing right now.
You better tell her how.
I cut the top of my thumb off. and I ran upstairs because I didn't want my mom to see or know and take me to the hospital. And I kept trying to just like hold pressure, and after a while I was up there and I just walked downstairs and my thumb won't stop bleeding. I really don't want to go to the hospital.
It'd have been so much funner if you would have said, I lost my thumb.
Do I prefer Chinese communism or Russian communism?
Oh, we'd have to have a serious discussion.
Do I prefer Harry Potter or the Hunger Games?
Harry Potter.
Oh, for sure. Do I prefer red wine or white wine?
White wine.
Yeah. Is there like a, do you think there's like a, like, cause you know, like there's like red and then there's like that pink and that there's like white. Like what is that?
I think pink is technically white.
If anyone's watching this that knows for sure.
Because I think red is considered a dry wine and pink isn't considered a dry wine.
But you can have dry white wines.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I don't know. I think that that's just kind of like what people, when people say, do they like red or white? Do they like dry or fruity or whatever white normally is?
I like wine. Like I like wine a lot, but I don't like dry wines. I'll try all the wines.
All the wines. Just give them.
But I don't like
Hey guys, if you want to contribute to Cori's alcohol problem, send her all the wines.
I don't have a
She'll try it no matter what.
I don't have a drinking problem.
No, you got it pretty much figured out.
I barely even drink.
Water.
Do I have all of my wisdom teeth still?
No.
Yeah, no. I got it out, and remember because I told you the surgeon was at whatever, like told my mom to tell me that I needed to stop talking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then they said that I was like laughing when they were like doing the surgery because I was sleeping, so I like laughed in my sleep.
How many wisdom teeth do I have?
Don't you not have any of them? Like, isn't it, you didn't have any
Any what?
wisdom teeth?
I have all 4 of my wisdom teeth.
I thought you said like you just like didn't have them.
No, I didn't have to get them removed. My jaw's big enough. Actually, all 4 of my wisdom teeth are in right now. You can see them.
Oh yeah, like I can't see them when you put your tongue on them.
I was using my tongue as a pointer.
This is a good one. Do you think we've met in a previous life?
No, I don't think I even believe the whole previous life thing. I mean, it's like kind of like romantic to believe that, but
Yeah.
no.
I think it'd be kind of cool to
This
think
is
like
my life.
in your past life or something.
I'm the only Drew.
The only true.
The only I am Drew that's ever been and ever will be. Except for all the other people who say I am Drew.
Have I ever put myself at risk for an STD?
That's a complicated question. Have you ever actively done it? Like knowing that you were at risk? I guess no, but technically yes, you have put yourself at risk. But you're a slut.
Hard to explain.
And that's where I'm cutting. I'm gonna get a cut of this. Just because you're at risk for STD does not mean you're a slut.
Probably. She's not a slut. Why would you say that to her? How long do I need to take to get ready?
Is this with or without a shower?
We'll say with a shower.
Shit. I'm really like counting in my head. 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Not quite a half hour, but you're definitely pushing it. Because the shower at least is going to take 15 minutes. Then, like, your hair doesn't dry very fast. You gotta wear the big beehive on your head. And then you get dressed.
The beehive is what he was referring to, is when, you know, you take the towel and you flip your head over and you wrap your hair up.
The beehive. And then you really don't take long to get dressed. And you don't put on makeup. So it takes you a decent amount of time to pick what to wear. Yeah,
I would say that's true.
Like once you know, though, you're like Iron Man. You basically walk into your clothes. You're like, and it attaches to you. Normally it's like, all right.
I don't think I do the whole thing.
No, you do. And you open your mouth like this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't think.
How old was I when I did anal for the first time?
It says, how would I handle it if I thought another guy was hitting on you? So I would say...
Maybe you would take it as a compliment that a gay guy wants to get with me?
How would I handle it if I thought a girl was hitting on you?
I've been with girls that will like actively like tell that girl right there. I don't think you would do that. You would wait until like I'm like, okay, like I have a girlfriend or something, and then you would be like, I can't believe she did that. She didn't see me sitting here.
I don't think I would be like that. I think I would like laugh, because even when like the girls like from like these videos like say like those things, I like think.
Yeah, but when girls in, let's call it real life, have actually actively said things, you're like, what the hell? You are way more jealous than you sell yourself to be.
Drop kick a bitch.
This is what I was talking about earlier. When Cori thinks that she can just fight anyone.
And if I'm going to Starbucks, what will I order? And then we'll also say if I'm going to Tim Hortons, what am I going to order? So both.
I feel like the one at Tim Hortons has something to do with a mocha.
No.
Okay. But I have gotten you your order from Starbucks before, which was a bad experience for me. It was like a tea. It was like, was it like maybe purplish? It had like a fruity color to it, but it's got a name that there's no way I'm gonna remember.
The berry.
Berry. Yeah, hibiscus. That's what it is. But short little side story. First time because I don't drink coffee, I don't drink anything fruity, I don't do any of that stuff. So she asked me if I would get, no, I just got it for you. Yeah. I just got you flowers.
I was supposed to work that night, and you had been at work, but then I ended up not working out.
Yeah, so I got you,
because I just Cheez-Its and Starbucks.
Yeah, and when I was there, because I just knew I had like a previous text, and she's like, I'm gonna go get a very hibiscus or whatever it is. So I looked it up on my phone, and I'm like, hey man, can I get a large very berry hibiscus? And I'm sure I stumbled it, and he's like, do you want grande or supersize me or whatever it is that they say? I'm like, I want the large one.
If I could spend the day with someone famous alive.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't even get it out.
Did you see me like I thought real quick and then answered?
If I could change anything about me, what would it be?
The size of your butt.
That's what you would do.
Oh. I was hoping we aligned.
Yes and no, but I think I would want my hair to be like thicker.
Yeah, that's true. You do. If I would have answered it seriously, I would have said that, because you do a lot of things to try to make sure your hair is like well maintained and like voluptuous. Like there's like a lot of.
Yeah, I feel like it's like very flat, and it's so fine it can like fall out. Like sometimes I feel like I have a lot of hair, it's just so fine, and I just want it to be like,
yeah, it doesn't feel heavy.
Yeah, like that's my ponytails are like sad to me. Like I wish I had
more.
Sad yeah, I wish I had like more hair. Like
I like your ponytails.
Like I feel like when I
people are gonna think you're a brat that I just complimented you and you're like,
no, like I that makes me like feel good that you like them. I just feel like when I go like this, like it looks better, and then I put it in a ponytail, and it's just like the ponytail is bigger than the actual hair in the ponytail, I guess. Like the
really
part,
yeah. I don't know. That's
like
just something I think just you notice.
I guess. What am I currently reading?
Is it called What a Fun Age?
Yeah, and I think I'm only like one chapter in.
Yeah.
What are the color of my eyes?
They're pretty much like hazel. I mean, there's some green in them, there's some brown in them.
Sometimes they're blue. They like change colors.
I don't think they've ever gotten blue.
They've been like gray.
I would say normally they're teetering the line between, I would say they're more green than brown normally, but you're normally the greenish brown. Sometimes my eyes are just red and white and blue. I'm very patriotic.
Oh yeah, they're red, white, and blue.
Yep.
What's my zodiac sign?
Oh god. I mean I know your birthday, but I don't know the signs at all. That's not okay. Is it the one that begins with S?
No.
It's not Sagittarius?
No.
Is it the one that begins with T?
No.
Is it Cancer?
No.
Then I don't think I know the other ones.
An Aries.
Oh.
I'm an Aries.
I thought that was an underwear store.
That's Aries. We'll say, what's my favorite song?
The Uncle Cracker song?
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know.
Follow me.
Actively despise that song, so I only remember part of it for you, and then I erased the other part for me.
What's my favorite book?
Is it the one written by Auden?
No.
Well, I don't know.
The Great Gatsby.
You've never told me that.
I feel like I have.
The only conversation I remember having about The Great Gatsby is me telling you that I went on a date with a girl to go see The Great Gatsby, and I fell asleep during it.
I kind of remember that story.
I don't remember you going, and that's my favorite book.
It is. What's my favorite food?
It's like I want to say pizza, but I think you've grown away from pizza recently.
I think
I feel like you want to say like either like spaghetti or...
No, I wouldn't say spaghetti.
It's not like a pasta?
Yeah.
I don't like chicken Alfredo.
No, I don't like Alfredo sauce.
Like mac and cheese.
I do love mac and cheese.
That's the problem, is you love so many foods.
So I would say like I do love pizza, and I feel like my relationship with pizza is a little unhealthy. So I like try to like back down.
But it's still pizza then.
I don't know. I love mozzarella sticks. I love mac and cheese. And when I was younger, people were like, oh, what's your favorite food? I would say lasagna.
Yeah, okay, I remember you saying lasagna. Obviously, I know mozzarella sticks, but
Yeah.
I almost was like thinking of like a meal, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I would say
That's
mozzarella sticks is like the top. Like that's what the other food should aim to be like. And then...
What was that one day you were like telling me when you realized like my love for mozzarella sticks? We were sitting on the bed, and I was
do remember us talking
sitting
about
on
it.
you, and you were just like, you're like, I know like your passion for like mozzarella, so like the look you get like
Yeah.
in your eyes.
Like the passion. Like the first, well, not the first date we ever went on, but like the first dinner that we went to, we got mozzarella sticks, and Cori, like, we ordered them, and then she like ate all of them, and then there was one left, and she's like, well, you can have it.
I don't
And
think
I
there was only
like,
one.
no, there
left.
was only one. I know for a fact there was
No.
only one, and you were like, well, you can have it, and I'm like, no, I'm okay. You're like, okay, and you just ate it. I think that's probably when I knew, because normally, like, when you ask someone if they want something, you're like, well, I won't eat it right away.
I feel like
You were like, do you want this?
no.
It was sitting in your mouth, and I was like, you can have
I
it.
feel like I was like, at first I was like, well, are you gonna like eat any?
No,
of
you
these?
did do that.
And I think you were like, no, not really.
But then you asked me on the last one if I wanted it, and I was like, it's okay, and you're like, oh. And I was like, I didn't even get to see it.
What's my favorite color?
Oh no. It's like purple?
Yeah. Light purple.
Huh?
Light purple if we're getting into.
That's why I said like purple, because I feel like
Oh,
anytime
I thought
you've
you-
told me, you were like, I said like,
I thought, oh yeah.
because I know there was like a prefix in front of it.
Yeah. And then I feel like it would go like blue, yellow, and then all the other colors, I guess.
That's nice. You have a 3-tiered program, and then everything else is the same.
What do you think my love language is?
Oh God. You read that book, and we like went
I
through
know,
and
but
took the test.
We did take the
Like
test.
you like acts of affection or whatever it is. I don't know what that language is. Like you don't need like presents and stuff.
Yeah.
You need like being shown that you're loved,
Yeah.
like through physical touch and cuddling and kissing.
And words and.
Yeah, but I feel like it's mostly like the one body part has to be touching.
As I'm
even
touching you right now.
We're like sitting here, but you got to make sure the one leg is like on mine.
I know, I just like, I guess, yeah, I like that touch. Like, and I feel like when we get in fights, like, you know, like, I feel like, even when we're fighting, I feel like, to make me feel, like, secure, I, like, have to touch you, and you're like, don't fucking
I'm
touch
like
me.
the opposite. I'm like, could you leave the state? I'm going to get you to move to Canada.
Is this meant, like, anger or sexual?
Sexual, Cori. I always have to explain so much to you. Like mood, like Cori's a whole mood. Like, you're like, what's that mean?
Yeah, I didn't know what they meant when people were like, Cori's a mood. Like,
when you ask me that stuff and I have to explain it to you, I feel like I'm talking to my grandma and she read something on Facebook.
Well, it's like how that one dude called me a clout chaser and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but freak you. Like, you're just jealous.
Like, I don't know what I'm angry about, but I don't like you call me something.
Song reminds you of me.
So this is just, there is no right or wrong answer because it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Say So. Actually, it's the Boca Say No or whatever it is by Kuko.
You were gonna say that, and so when you said Say So, I was like, that's not the name of that song.
Let's see if you can tell. We have a ring up so you're not gonna be able to see. This is the name of the song. I want, if any of you guys are true fans, you'll listen to this song right now and tell me how bad it is that this song reminds you of Cori.
You sent me that song when I was on my flight home from London.
And I was like, check out this cool song.
I was like listening to it and I was like, what would I do in a zombie apocalypse?
Die.
What?
Next question.
What could I eat every day?
I would say mozzarella sticks. Either that or like peanut butter and jelly, I would
Yeah,
say.
that's what I was. What's my best friend's name?
This is going to cause problems. I'm going to assume Lexi.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to start throwing names under the bus. Not Allison, not Reese, not Alexis.
You didn't say Roush.
I don't really see her.
It's because she lives in Columbus.
That's why you're not a best friend.
She is my best friend. This is a good one.
I'm nervous.
I just think it's funny, but it's really just shitting on me. What's the longest I've gone without showering? And if you can remember when I told you this and like the whole like what happened.
I mean, I remember us getting in a big fight about, well, not fight.
It wasn't a fight.
But like you had to like tell your mom that I was upset about it. Is that what I'm remembering,
yeah,
right?
And she was like, why would you tell him that? She's like, do you want him to not like you?
Was that, I don't want to say it was 4 days. Was it actually 4 days? It might have been 4 days.
It was at least 4 days.
At least? I was going to say at most, like maybe 3.5 days. All right, do you feel like you gave me the proper test?
I think so.
How do you think I did?
Good. Pretty well. Yeah. I didn't really think like I asked any like questions that I didn't really think that you like wouldn't know.
There's probably like very few things at this point I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You probably have to search pretty hard. It would have to be something like really weird, like, what did I do on my 13th birthday? And I'd have to be like, who cares? That was real good for Cori and I. It's always nice to get to know a friend a little bit better. If you guys want to see more of this type of stuff, more of kind of the tag type stuff, I know that's pretty popular and we kind of always put our own funny spins on it.
Yeah.
Don't take it too serious. So I kind of like doing it because it's fun. If you guys enjoy, like I said, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you guys tell Cori how awesome she is, because if you don't, I have to hear about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos from us, and we will talk to you guys later. See you, Drew Crew.
Someone told you to stop saying that.
I know, but I've been saying Drew Crew way before YouTube was a thing. My group chat with Nicholas and Connor is called Drew Crew.
That's your friend.
These guys are my friends.
These are your friends, but...
They're my buddies. If I saw them out at a bar, I'd buy them a drink.